the normal releases for this Adidas Campus range, guys. In the last year or so, we just got this collaboration for this Campus with the Bad Bunny, which for sure it's one of the best looking on the market right now, for which we're gonna have quite soon a new color combination being released. But in today's video, we're gonna have a look at one which for sure was actually a very pleasant surprise. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. In today's video, guys, we're going to have a look at a very interesting take on the Adidas Campus range. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which will be in this cream color, and it will have these three stripes in this gray color on top. As you can see on top of the lid, we're also going to have written Highart, and we're also going to have the branding on each side for the Adidas logo and Highsnobiety, which for sure looks quite nice. So in today's video, we're gonna have a look at this very interesting take on this Adidas Campus in collaboration with Highsnobiety. It seems that this range, guys, it's available on the market since the 80s, and since then it didn't actually change too much, except those Campus 2000s, which are slightly a bit chunky, and if I'm not mistaken, those are some skating shoes. But rather than that, it seems that this one didn't change too much until last year, when we actually had that collaboration with Bad Bunny, which for sure brought a very interesting take on this very iconic range coming from Adidas. So I guess after that Bad Bunny collaboration, we got this one with Highsnobiety, which dropped at least here in the UK for the retail price of £110, which will be around $130, which I guess for a lot of people will feel a bit too much. But for sure we are getting a very nice drop for this Campus range, which, as you have seen earlier, even the box will give it away that this one will be much premium, at least comparing with the normal releases. So from what I've seen, this one is not available on the Adidas website. I managed to get this one from End Clothing, and it's still available in a lot of sizes. So in case you want to go for this one, I will leave a link in the description down below to purchase it. So let's not waste any more time and also do a breakdown of this one, guys. So as you can see, for this upper, we're gonna have a mix of a few materials. So starting on the medial side on the back, you can see that for this one we're gonna have this canvas material in this cream color, which going now to the actual midfoot will have this no-back material in this gray color, which will also be present at the front of the tobo section as well. But as you can see, this one also have these three stripes in this suede material in the same gray color, which for sure is looking quite nice. And on the same medial side, you can see that for the actual lacing system, we're gonna have these punch out holes, but these ones will be made in this canvas material, which will also have some reinforcements. As I've said earlier, at the front of the tobo section, we're gonna have the same no-back material in this gray color, which has a very simple design. But going now on the lateral side, guys, at least comparing with the medial side, we're gonna have some different materials. So here in the midfoot, we're gonna have this canvas material, and on top this one will have these three stripes, which this time will come in this gray no-back material. As in for the actual lacing system, on this side we're gonna have this gray suede material, which will have these punch out holes. So yet again, this is gonna be totally different comparing with the medial side. And finishing here at the back, we're gonna have this canvas material again, but it will have a different texture, and this one will come in this cream colorway. And finishing off at the back of the shoe, we're gonna have a patch of leather covering the back part of the heel section, and just above it we're gonna have this gray suede material, which on top will have pressed down in this dark gray colorway the Adidas triple logo and also the Highsnobiety lettering. As in for the actual lacing system, guys, as I've said earlier, we're gonna have these punch out holes on each side, which will come on a different material, and these ones will keep in place some different laces. So these ones will come laced with this off-white denim laces, which are actually looking quite nice. But in the actual box we're gonna receive two other pairs of laces. One of it will be the same as the ones on the actual shoes, but in a cream colorway. And we're also gonna have some round laces in this off-white colorway. So having two other options feels actually quite nice. So underneath these laces, guys, we're gonna have a very interesting tongue, which will be made out of this canvas material, but on top we'll also have another layer of tumble leather in this cream color, which feels actually quite nice to the touch. As you can see, also the back of the tongue will have a very interesting material, which will have written Highsnobiety and also a dotted line, which I guess you can actually put your name on it, if I'm not mistaken. So for this one we also have this hang tag made out of this leather material, which will have pressed down Highart, which for sure is looking quite nice. So going now inside of the shoe, guys, for this one I'm gonna have a very interesting lining made out of this leather material in this cream color, which underneath will have a decent amount of padding, which for sure I felt that is keeping my foot quite good in place. And as you can see at the bottom, guys, we're gonna have a very interesting foam insole, which will be covered in this leather material, and it will have a very nice border in this cream color. And as you can see, on top of this insole we're gonna have a lot of Adidas letterings and also triple logo alongside this Highart written here at the heel section. So now, guys, we can go to this rubber midsole in this cream color, which will also be stitched to the actual shoe, and if I'm not mistaken this will be the case for most of these releases. So the design for this one, it's actually quite simple, nothing special here. So now, guys, we can finish with the same rubber outsole in this cream color, which as you can see will have this herringbone design. So yet again, this is something which we've been getting in most of these releases, so nothing special here, but for sure this one looks quite nice. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for me, as I have a skinny fit, for this one I just went with my true to size, and for me I would say that this one is a bit snug. So my recommendation will be that for people with skinny feet, you can just stay with your true to size. In case you have normal feet, guys, for sure I would advise you to go with at least half size up. And just in case you have wide feet, guys, most definitely I would suggest you to go with a full size up, just to make sure that this one is not gonna be too snug for you. So overall, guys, this latest release coming from Adidas in collaboration with Highsnobiety for this campus range, in my opinion, it's actually a very interesting one, which will also bring some very good materials as well. And I would say that besides that collaboration with Bad Bunny, which for sure is looking quite different, this one will actually keep the campus DNA quite visible, but it will do it in a way which it's not gonna change too much this design. For this one we just had different materials used here and there, but for sure I feel that for those extra 20 pounds or $40 US, for sure it's actually worth it. As you have seen earlier, even the box is looking quite nice. We're also gonna have some extra laces, and even though this is not one of the most comfortable pairs of shoes in the world, I feel that these materials used for the upper will actually make up a bit for it. So for sure, at least comparing with a normal pair of Adidas Campus, I feel that this one, it's actually a very interesting one, which will also come at a very decent price. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this brand new release coming from Adidas in collaboration with Highsnobiety for this Campus range. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my other reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching!